How's it going out there? Well, I just started doing some YouTube videos. This will be my first video, so the name that I have listed is going to be Hulkmaster85. The thing that kind of got me into collecting action figures, besides sentimental value, is I watched a lot of videos from Shartimus Prime, Boog Nice, and Sean Long. And you guys kind of got me into wanting to experiment with some of the ACBA, artwork that you do. Kind of inspired me to maybe want to do a video and let you guys know what I have. And so this is more of an introduction. I'll show you at least the new wave series 4, the first wave for the Marvel Universe figures. That's mainly what I collect. I do have some some other stuff, but we can get into that later. Nothing special, just so you guys know about series 4, in that first wave. So number 1, you're gonna have Thor. So the Ages of Thunder. He's smaller. He's got a newer head sculpt. Besides that, I mean, the detailing and stuff on him is the same, but the articulation, it's just going to be your basic articulation. There's nothing special about him. There's really no new, modifications to this figure whatsoever. So if you want me to review him, let me know. Send me a message. We're going to have number 2 from series 4. So Marvel's Patriot. It's a newer figure, new guy. Nothing special about his articulation or anything else. I wasn't super impressed with him, but I'm just glad that we have another figure, someone new. I know that with this new series that they're coming out, hopefully they're gonna do something different with the molds and get a little bit better with the articulation on them. But hey, we've got the new Marvel Legends that are coming out. From what I can see from some of the reviews from people that already have them, they're doing a pretty decent job. So those will be coming out here where I live at in the next week or so. So I'll be picking all of those up. And if you guys want me to review those, let me know. But same thing with this guy. You want me to review him, let me know. But I picked him up. Then we've got Psylocke. So Psylocke, really same thing. They've improved, I think, the female mold on this one just a little bit, but still not really that impressed. I'm looking forward to them doing something just a little different. I think one of the female figures I'm looking for is She-Hulk. That'll be coming out here really soon, and I think that what I've seen with what they've done with her, she should be way better as far as the detail and articulation and just all around make and what they've done with her. So if you want me to review this one, send me a message, let me know. Same thing here. We've got, Daredevil. I believe this is the same mold that came out of the 2-pack from the Greatest Battles from the Marvel Universe with him, with Daredevil and Bullseye. The paint on them, I think they were spot on. I haven't found any flaws on this one or the other one that I have that I can review for you. The only thing that I can say that I don't like about this figure, besides it's the older mold and the articulation is okay, is that his hands, for whatever reason, cannot hold the weapon. And I don't know what the deal is with Hasbro and them being so cheap that they can't make a new hand or make a weapon that fits the hand. But that's something that I've had some problems with, is that a lot of the weapons for the Marvel Universe figures, for them to hold it, so them actually holding it, having a good grip on it, you literally have to balance the weapon in the hand. It's retarded. Then we've got Iron Fist. Iron Fist, he's a great figure. I mean, if you like him, would I recommend you picking him up? If you have the original one, the first one is going to be pretty much the same mold. The only difference is going to be the paint on him. But the paint, I have to say, on this guy compared to the original Iron Fist is spot on. It's perfect. I haven't found any defects on this one or the other one that I can review for you if you'd like. So I'm the kind of collector, I like to have one on card, and I like to have one that I can display and do some things with. Depending if it's multiple man, or if it's an AIM soldier, or if it's or a hand ninja or something like that, I might want to have a few more just for the effect that it's going to have when you're trying to do some ACBA. So if you want me to review this guy, just let me know. But once again, it's the same old mold. There's nothing new. And the same thing with the Storm. It's pretty much the same mold as Psylocke for, you know, the females, and there's nothing special about it. New head sculpt. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty plain Jane. I like the colors. I like the look. You know, I like it. I'm not gonna not buy it. I'm gonna support Hasbro, and I'm gonna support the Marvel Universe figures, simply because I like them. They're easier to display, especially if, you know, you want to have a larger display with a lot of figures. You can get more in with the Marvel Universe size than you can with, you know, the Marvel Legends size. Now, Marvel Legends, I like them. I love them. I think they're great figures, but hopefully, you know, Hasbro doesn't screw it up this time like they did before. And the other thing is that, you know, a lot of people complain about the price, but, you know, you're complaining about the price of this figure. What you need to be upset about is the price of fuel, because that's the reason why the price of these figures are going up depending on your area, is because, you know, the cost to actually get them shipped to where you are and, you know, whatnot is costing Hasbro and a lot of these other companies a lot of money. So yeah, you know, cost effectiveness, you know, if I was a business owner and with the way the economy is, you know, these 3 3/4 figures, and the price that they've put them at, yeah, they're going to want to make some profit. Are they being cheap? Sometimes I think they're just flat out being cheap. They could probably do a little bit more. But besides from that, you know, I think that they're doing a good job. I mean, for a figure being as small as it is, I think they're very well detailed, and I am looking for the 6-inch figures. Just so you know, in my area, a lot of these figures I get them for, you know, around $7.50 to $9, and if I need to, I can pick them up for about $10 if I'm really looking for one. I couldn't find it in another store. There's a private seller that we have here. He owns his own shop, and so I like to support him and keep him around. He has a lot of other vintage type things. If there's anything that you guys are looking for that you couldn't find and, you know, need some help with, especially with a lot of the Marvel Universe, you know, 2-packs, you know, I can find pretty much all of those, you know, at one store or another, whether it be Target, Walmart, or, you know, that other private collector or seller that I told you about. So this is my first video, mainly an introduction. Just wanted to show you the new figures. Really, there's nothing new about them except maybe a couple new characters. Other than that, you know, new head sculpts, nothing really to be that pumped up about. I'm sure people are going to buy them, especially if you're a collector. I mean, why wouldn't you? You want to have them. So, but hopefully, you know, they step up their game, because for this first wave, I'm going to say it's pretty weak. So, and hopefully they can, you know, send some new stuff out, you know, like that Professor X, or, you know, that Jubilee, or something that we haven't had, or something that we're looking for that they don't make a lot of, because I don't need 50 Iron Men and I don't need 50 Thors. You know, a few of those, that's great, but I'd rather have a newer figure or a newer mold, or spend your money somewhere else doing something else. But that's just me. So, you know, hopefully you guys are friendly and, you know, can subscribe or comment, you know, let me know what you think. I know I'm using the crappy webcam, but we will fix that later, and I'll probably use, you know, whether it be an iPhone or another video recorder, so it doesn't seem so laggy when I'm talking and trying to show you something. Hopefully it'll be easier to watch. But I just wanted to say hi to everyone out there, and, you know, hopefully I can get in contact with, you know, Boog Nice and a few other guys, you know, Shartimus and Sean Long, and, you know, just talk to you guys about, you know, how you do what you do, and, you know, how you got where you were. And I've been looking at going to maybe what's coming up here soon, which is going to be the BotCon. So I haven't decided if I'm going to go do that or not, but if I go to that, you know, maybe if you guys are there, then I'll see you. So if not, then, you know, maybe I'll see you at some other Comic-Cons or something like that. But it would be nice to know some people or have some friends when I go, so, you know, I don't seem so much like an outsider, even though I've been collecting, or I've had some figures and comics and other stuff like that that I do, you know, for a while now. So, all right, well, thanks you guys.